How's it going? Just introduce myself a little bit. My name is Dylan. Sorry, just kind of getting over something right now, but I'll be super quick. Yeah. So my name is Dylan. I'm here to review the AirPod Pro Gen 2. It's a kind of a big step up from the wired headphones that I've been using most of my life, right? And so overall, they're pretty cool. I think just kind of the main points that I'll go over with you guys are the quality of them, kind of the sound, the connection, like how often it connects or disconnects, that kind of thing. How easy they are to clean. I know that's kind of a weird one, but it's honestly one that I've kind of noticed more than I thought I would. And then the price, kind of compared to other different headphone owners, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, just kind of started off with the quality. Firstly, so the sound is awesome on these. A lot of times, or every time I go to the gym, I'm wearing them, and so I'll pop them in, and the sound is amazing. Like I couldn't ask for anything better sound wise. And then they have the noise cancellation feature. It's cool. There's like a couple different options, so you can turn off the noise cancellation, so you can still hear everything around you. You can have it on so that when you start talking, it'll notice, and then the sound cancellation will kind of go away, or it'll just be sound cancellation 100%. And so it's pretty sick. A lot of times I feel bad because somebody will be talking to me and I just can't hear them because I'm bumping something pretty loud at the gym. The one thing connection wise though with it um, is sometimes when the case of it gets low, like the actual case. So their battery is different for each individual AirPod, along with the case. When the case is low, the connection can actually be pretty trash, which kind of doesn't really make any sense to me because even these will still both be super high, like 90s or whatever, but it'll just disconnect continually. Like I'll be trying to watch something while I'm on a flight or whatever else traveling, and it'll just keep disconnecting and reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting. And so you do have to kind of stay on top of that. You don't have to charge the case super often, probably like once every couple days, all the way up to 100%. It'll last you a decent amount. So I mean that part kind of sucks. I mean I guess it makes sense though for once the battery's low on it, it's not going to work as well. And the battery life is honestly not bad at all. I mean compared to my iPhone, which dies in freaking 2 seconds, it's a lot better than that. And then the next thing I just kind of want to talk about is the cleaning. So this one's kind of weird to me. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but so I have like a little like rubber case around it just to protect it because I'm pretty clumsy. And so it collects dust like an alarming amount of dust pops up on it. And so you have to kind of stay on top of it. I'm honestly I haven't found the most effective way to clean it yet. I've looked at a few different YouTube videos. They've worked all right, but the case itself is just like there'll be little black marks. I don't know if you can see that those black marks in there. Sorry, my quality's not super good, and those are kind of like really hard to get rid of. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. Just let me know. That's kind of a weird thing. I mean, for the actual earbud themselves, they're not super hard to keep clean. I mean, you just gotta clean out your ears every once in a while so you don't get earwax in them. But yeah, and that's kind of another um, negative point about it, I'd say, which I don't know really how they could fix that, but is something kind of negative about it. And then, and then consequently, I mean, kind of the next thing I wanted to talk about was the price. And so they are really expensive, though, in my opinion, for a set of headphones. They're $250 new, which is honestly pretty crazy. I mean, Apple's just been going every single year, though. So, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It'll probably be even more expensive next year. But um, I heard the good things about them, so I went and I got them. And honestly, overall, I'd say I've really liked them. Just a touch expensive though, because I mean, I guess I did pay $1,000 for my phone too, but like, it is kind of annoying the price getting jacked up on you and the stranglehold Apple has. Because I do think they do make the best products, but they're kind of getting a little greedy with their pricing. And so I compared these to some Beats. They're called the Studio Buds because I think Beats are probably the next, like you got Beats and Bose or whatever else, but I think Beats are probably up there with it as the next kind of best thing. And so those are $150. They have solid reviews as well. Not as good as the AirPods, but I mean, excuse me, but still pretty good, and it's $100 less. And so I mean, this is kind of just the classic, high price, higher quality. Like, how much does $100 mean to you? Like, will you notice the difference or whatever else? And but that kind of leads me to my next point is the ease of use that these have. So Apple's they're freaking geniuses. Like, they have everything interconnect. Like, you got the watch, AirPods, iPhone, iPad. I don't have a Mac because I don't really like MacBooks, but it's just super easy to want to be all Apple because it all interfaces really well. Like, I mean, even on my phone, I can see the battery of all my different Apple products. They connect super easy, super seamlessly, and so they make it easy in that way. I mean, it's kind of hard for. So I mean, if you're an Android user, I guess there's not really. I would just go with Beats if I was an Android user. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, because the ease of use is another big part of Apple. I mean, it's the kind of the classic, like who has the Android in the group text when you send it out and it turns green, which kind of, I mean, it's weird the click that Apple has got, but it's a big one. I mean, a lot of people really enjoy iPhones and Apple products, and so I think that's kind of why I wanted them too. Because growing up, I always had like the crappy Androids or whatever, and I always wanted an iPhone, but I had to, buy it myself. And it's hard when you're a kid, you don't really making a ton of money. So when I did finally get home from my mission, or I bought one before in my mission in high school too. After my mission, bought a new iPhone, got the watch, got the AirPods because I wanted to be, I don't know, I guess it is kind of fitting in, but also like the nicest product. It has been nice. I do like Apple, but the pricing is, I would say, the biggest thing. I mean, altogether, I would still recommend them. I think the quality is unmatched. I think they're super, like, the noise cancellation is really nice. The battery's super good. The only kind of the big thing is just price. I mean, $250 is a lot for earbuds, and so I think if you could get over that, I mean, if the $100 extra isn't that big of a deal to you, I'd for sure go for it. Um, excuse me. And then just the ease of use with the other Apple products as well. Like, if you have an iPhone, Apple Watch, that kind of thing, I really don't think you can beat the AirPod Pros. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Thanks for listening.